ba 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 banana. Ba 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 banana. Oh, ba 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 banana. Ba 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 banana. Ba ba banana. Togari no potato rika ni malo manika no tika. Ba 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 banana.
Hi boys and girls, hope you've all had another lovely week. We got lots of sunshine this week, so I am sure lots of you were enjoying playing outside in the sunshine this week. Now, for this week, we're going to continue to think about different things that we can do with our hands. But first, we have to find out what song we're going to be singing. So it's Ollie's turn this week. So let's see what song Ollie's going to choose. Okay, boys and girls, so it's Ollie's turn to choose this week. So he's either going to choose between Jesus is my best friend or every move I make. Right, Ollie Wally? Let's see what song Ollie chooses. Oh, he's gone for Jesus is my best friend. Let's get ready to sing and dance.
Music!
Jesus is my best friend, my best friend, my best friend. Jesus is my best friend. He's always there for me. Jesus is my best friend, my best friend, my best friend. Jesus is my best friend. He's always there for me. On Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Jesus is my best friend. He's always there for me. Yeah. Jesus is my best friend, my best friend, my best friend. Jesus is my best friend. He's always there for me. On Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Jesus is my best friend. He's always there for me. He's always there for me. He's always there for me. Jesus is my best friend, my best friend, my best friend. Jesus is my best friend. He's always there for me. Jesus is my best friend, my best friend, my best friend. Jesus is my best friend. He's always there for me. On Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Jesus is my best friend. He's always there for me. Yeah. Jesus is my best friend, my best friend, my best friend. Jesus is my best friend. He's always there for me. On Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Jesus is my best friend. He's always there for me. He's always there for me. He's always there for me.
Okay, boys and girls, well done. I am sure as always there was lots of lovely singing and dancing going on for that song. Now, as I said before, this week we're still going to be thinking about something that we can do using these things, using our hands. So this week we're going to be thinking about something that you can use your hands to make, and this something is something that you might give to someone maybe for their birthday or for Christmas or for Valentine's Day, or maybe just because. Can you have a think to see what it might be? Do you know? What might you give somebody for their birthday, for Christmas, or for Valentine's Day, or just because? Maybe it's just to make them smile. Do you know? It's a card. Okay, so this week we are going to be we're going to be using our hands to make a card for somebody, okay? And making a card for somebody is a nice thing to do, isn't it? It makes them smile and it lets them know that you're thinking about them, doesn't it? And that you love them. Well, our story today is about a man who did something really nice for another man, okay? So let's get ready for a story. There once was a Jewish man walking along a road. He was coming from Jerusalem and was heading to Jericho, which was a full day or two of walking. The road was rocky and there were small hills all round. The man was just humming to himself and enjoying the nice day when suddenly a group of men jumped out from behind a hill. They took all of his belongings and tore off most of his clothes. They didn't want him to follow them, so they beat him up very badly and left him lying and bleeding on the side of the road. A few minutes later, a priest was walking down the same path and noticed the man lying on the side of the road. Do you know what he did? You'd think he would run over and help the man. Instead, he crossed the road and walked on the other side and acted like he didn't see the man. About an hour or so later, another man called a Levite was walking down the road. Levites were people who helped priests with their work. He would probably help the man, but do you know what he did? He slowed down and walked a little closer to the man, but then kept walking without helping him at all. You might be thinking that maybe the man lying by the side of the road looked like he was maybe resting or something, and that's why the priest and Levite didn't stop to help. The trouble is, it was easy to tell he was badly hurt. The man was bleeding, he had most of his clothes ripped off him, and he was bruised. Just a few minutes later, another man came walking. He was a Samaritan. One thing you should know about Samaritans is that Jews didn't like them. Jews usually didn't treat Samaritans very well, so they never got along. The man who was lying on the side of the road was a Jew. So what do you think the Samaritan did? You would think that maybe he would walk by and maybe even laugh at the man. But as soon as he saw the man, he went over to him and he put bandages on his sores and poured oil and wine, which were quite expensive, on the sores to prevent them from getting worse. Then he lifted the man onto his own donkey and took him to a hotel to take care of him. The next day, the Samaritan took out enough money so the man could stay at the hotel until he was well enough to leave. He paid the man at the front desk and asked him to take care of the man. If he wasn't better after 2 months, the Samaritan would come back and pay for any extra. What a nice thing for the Samaritan to do, even though the Jews and the Samaritans didn't really get on. Okay, boys and girls, so it's craft time. And this week, as I said before, we're going to be using our hands to make a card for somebody. Now, I am sure that you can think of someone really special to you that you might want to give a card to. I am sure that maybe you might want to give it to your teacher or a friend or maybe somebody in your family. But I've got a bit of a challenge for you this week. I would like you to make a card for somebody that you maybe wouldn't think about giving it to. So somebody different. So not somebody who's in, maybe not someone of your friends, or not maybe somebody who's in your house, or not your teacher, not somebody who you would think that you would give a card to, somebody different. Okay, so I made a card earlier and it says, thank you. Okay, and it has a heart on it. And do you know who I made mine out to? Let's have a look. Mine says, to all the bakery staff, thank you for always making yummy buns, from Nikki. Okay, so I made mine out to all the staff that work in the bakery near me because they always make the most yummiest buns that sometimes I get. Okay, so just like I've done, I didn't make it out to a friend or I didn't make it out to somebody who lives in my house, or I didn't make it out to somebody that I know, okay? I made it out to somebody different, okay? Somebody who won't be expecting it. Just like the Good Samaritan did in our story, okay? Just like the Good Samaritan did in our story, because the people didn't expect him to help the man on the road. Sure, he didn't. But he did it anyway, didn't he? So we are going to make a card for somebody who might not be expecting it. So maybe you might make it for the lollipop man near your school, or maybe you might make it for somebody in your class who maybe doesn't sit at your table, or maybe you might make it for somebody who's in a different class to you, okay? Or maybe you might make it for somebody in church, okay? So that's our craft for this week. It's to make a card. But remember your challenge, you have to send it to somebody who won't be expecting it, okay? I can't wait to see who you all send your cards to. Okay, boys and girls, so it's nearly time for me to go, but before we go, I want to do a lovely little prayer with you, okay? So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to close your eyes and put your hands together like this and bow your head, okay? Can you do that for me? Okay, so we're going to say, Dear God, thank you for another lovely week. We've had lots of fun playing at school and playing at home. God, please make us be like the Good Samaritan and help lots of different people, even if they're not always our friends. Amen. Boys and girls, well done. That's it for another week. Okay, so I hope you all have a lovely week, and I will see you all next week. Bye.